Welcome back, everybody. It is time for an edition of Friday Fan Mail. This is where we answer the questions you have for us. If you don't follow us on Facebook, make sure you do, because that is where we will tell you when we're doing a Friday Fan Mail and where you can submit your questions.
So a lot of Central Kentucky viewers know us pretty well, but this will be great to introduce ourselves more to the newest viewers in South Central Kentucky.
So let's see what you are asking this week. It is time for Friday Fan Mail.
All right.
Want me to go first?
Sure, go first. What
Okay.
do you got there?
Ooh, okay. Kim says, what's your favorite on-air game that you've played on the show?
We shot it today. I think it's the most fun for us to play. I don't know if it's the most entertaining.
Yeah.
But that Jackbox TV thing we do.
That is really fun.
And you'll see that piece coming up in a few days. But,
Yeah.
I think we laughed the most doing that one.
That game is really, really fun. I love anything that we can play with our staff.
Right.
If it's just a game you and I play, I think 3 and 6 is hilarious.
Yeah.
That game is really fun, where you try to say 3 things in 6 seconds.
I think we've also had fun with the headphones game, too.
We play a lot of fun games that are easy for you to replicate at home. That's why we like to play them.
All right, let me grab a card here. Let's see what this one says. This is from Daryl. What's been your favorite trip you've taken for the show?
Well, for this show, we haven't taken many trips because of the pandemic. So we went to Nashville last year, right after we started the show for the SEC tournament, and then that's when the world shut down. So that was kind of our last trip. Our recent trip to Bowling Green is really our first trip since
Well,
then.
if you don't include the thing we did before the show launched.
Yeah.
Where we went to visit the cities that we're going to end up in eventually. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was pretty fun.
That was super fun.
And we did go to Wilmington for a day.
That's true. We did fly to Wilmington for a day. That was good.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Stacy, how do you handle people who ask you rude or thoughtless questions in public? It doesn't happen a lot, rude or thoughtless questions. It'll be a question or a statement usually that they mean well. They do, but they don't realize how it comes off. Like our favorite, and most on-air people will agree with this, is you are so much smaller in person. They think they're giving you a compliment, saying like, you are a tiny person, but it sounds like you look massive on TV. You know, and so that's one thing that it's like, I don't know what I really want them to say.
You're a tub of goo.
You tub of goo.
Television. I don't get any rude. I mean, I do at home.
Most of the time, 99% of the time we meet people in public, they're incredibly kind and so gracious, and it makes us feel so good.
Yeah, here's one from Diana. Is it hard coming up with new material for your show?
Yes and no. I think a lot of fun content just comes up organically because we truly are just hanging out all day, the two of us and our entire staff, and so naturally funny stuff comes up. You know, we do put on a full 1-hour show 5 days a week, though. That's a lot. That's a lot of time to fill. And so sometimes we do have to really stretch our creative muscles, especially when COVID happened and we were told we couldn't have any guests.
Yeah, but we've got the most creative people that you could possibly pay a very small amount to.
Right. But we just got to stay on top of it all the time, always, you know, collecting ideas amongst ourselves and our staff.
All right.
Okay.
Your turn.
Sorry, I didn't realize it was my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. Did either of you ever skip school, skip class, or cheat on tests?
When did I not?
Really?
Oh,
me, it's no, no, and no to all three.
Really?
Yes, I've never skipped class. I never skipped school. I never cheated.
Virtuous?
I'm not virtuous. I'm terrified of authority. Like when I was in high school, I was terrified of getting in trouble, and especially with my parents. And then in college, I just have this natural sense of I have to do the right thing.
No, I skipped school.
Yeah.
I did cheat on one thing, and I got caught.
What was it?
I don't know, something. And I forged my dad's signature.
Oh. How do you have the cojones to do that? I just don't.
Hey,
What?
this is a plant. I'm not even going to... Who do you think is more handsome, Noah or Timothy Baskets? Baskets.
Baskets.
Carol Baskets.
Carol Baskets.
Yeah.
Carol Baskets.
Look, here's another one. Who has more tattoos, Bridget or...
Travis Barker. Ooh, I'd say Travis Barker because he has his head tattooed from Blink-182.
Oh, is that who that is?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's one from Beth. What is the quality you most admire in the other?
I would say, for me with you, it's your bravery. I know I kind of made a joke about it at the top of the show that you've helped me get out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
But you do. Like, you're much more brave than I am in uncomfortable or what would be an embarrassing situation for me. Like, we're having to act or we're having to do something silly. Mm-hmm. You're very brave. It's easier for you to go all in. And that is something I admire and I would like to become better at myself.
For For me, I think it's your cowardice. Oh. Because I think, well, there's a girl not risking anything right there. It's all just going to work out for her because someone else is going to do it.
Thank you. Okay. What does the other one do that always makes you laugh?
Well, like when we played that game today, I knew exactly which jokes were yours. Because I know how your demented mind thinks, and I love it.
Yeah.
You've always made me laugh.
You've always made me laugh. I can't think of anything specific right now, like on the spot. It makes me laugh when you say something silly and you do your little, like, I know that was stupid, but I stand by it.
Yeah.
These were great questions today, guys.
Yeah,
thank you
guys.
so much.
Except for the two plants.
Except for the two plants.